Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Glover for the Nintendo 64. Oh lord, this is a terrible idea. This is gonna end terribly. Let's do it anyway. Let's see. Start game. No, new game. This is the most completed file I have. I have no clue how old that file is. Yeah, erase this file. And I am Sylve, since I think I can only do 3 letters. And this game, I've had this game for a very, very long time, and I'll do it on normal, but I'm not promising anything spectacular. I'm also not promising 100% completion, because, yeah, no. It has been a really long time since I've played this game. I've forgotten the sense of humor it has and stuff, and that's pretty much the story there. The wizard made a mistake while doing a potion thing, and now we kind of need to help him out. So yeah, this is Mr. Tip. Canasking. Press and hold B if you ever lose the ball. What we're trying to do is find all of those crystals, which Glover here had transformed into balls so that they would not shatter. And I don't remember how to play this game. Well, the fastest way to learn how to play this game would be to go into here, which is actually the tutorial area, if I remember how the heck to control. Down the pit. Into the tutorial, because I don't know how to play this game anymore. Which is what this is here to teach us. Alright, we already know that. What do you have to say? Spin control with the C buttons. Well, this is a Nintendo 64 game, that makes sense. You move with that and you jump with A. I'm amazed that wasn't the first thing they taught us. And you get the ball, which the entire point is you're trying to recover the balls and get them to the end so that you can transform them back. You can transform them into various different shapes, the crystal of course being their true form. Let's see, you can jump, you can duck, and you can tap to make him cartwheel. How do I let go? How do I let go? How do I let go? I will figure this out in a moment. Drop the ball, Glover. There we go. Crouching, he just kind of crawls along. This game has such personality, but it's really hard at times. And then of course do a cartwheel. It's kind of a funky little game, a little obscure, but it's just a lot of fun. And of course, I've already demonstrated this. Use the B button to bounce the ball, which works best if you have the bouncy ball here. And you can of course throw the ball. I've already shown that off, failing at it anyway. And it'll give you a nice little area or arrow pointer thing to show where the ball is going to go. Just a little thing to help you out a little bit. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Come on, Glover, work with me. See, you can throw the ball. Throwing the ball is a little harder. You want to... How do you throw the ball? How do I throw the ball again? You're about to... It doesn't say how to throw the ball. Oh, well. Well, we already know how to throw it, but it doesn't say how to slap it. Alright, you have to hold A to slap it. Maisie didn't tell us that. Alright, and we can see that the ball will indeed make it over. Far too high to jump. As you can see here, the game is actually pretty complicated. It's all around mechanic. Well, I probably could have jumped to make that, but here we need to slap the ball across. And it's all basically around controlling the balls and the properties of each variation of ball you have. That there is a ball switch. You put the ball on it, and something will happen. Easy enough. The music in this game is kind of awesome as well. What do you have to say? I'm kind of skipping the ones I remember. You're probably something about water. Yeah, shallow water crossed, no problem whatsoever. Then there's deeper water, which, with a ball like this, Glover will get onto and start running around. This gets tricky because you're actually using reversed controls here, which kind of makes it difficult to control at times, or at least in the transition between, but then Glover will stay walking on top of the ball, which, how did you get him to go up there normally? I think it's, there's the ball. How do I get him to climb up there on the ball normally? Let me think. No, it's not that button. That button transforms the ball. And is it the, no, Z, let's go with the ball. L. Yeah, this game requires basic use of the entire Nintendo 64 Trident. So, good luck. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can smash crates, which is easiest to do if you're not on them. Because beyond having controls with a ball, you can also do a bunch of stuff without the ball. You usually want to have the ball with you though, because it's kind of, don't cartwheel, Glover. Climb up. You need the ball to do a lot of stuff. This here is a Glover switch. You just need to smash it by yourself and that will do something. Nice and simple. Alright, we need to get up higher. So we will throw the ball up to there. For the most part, I would suggest taking your time in this game because it gets a little tricky at points. Alright, since that has the same pattern as the ball, more or less, we kind of want to throw the ball into it, which will raise the platform up. And that is pretty much the extent of the tutorial. They didn't really go much into the other balls and what they can do. I guess I'll explain that once we get back outside. And that laugh, that evil laugh. Let's go grab the ball again. Now then, these areas outside are of course the hub worlds. You can see that they are all currently closed off, so we need to fix that. But first, I was going to explain the balls. The bouncy ball you can see is a bouncy ball. You can bounce it, it floats on water as you've seen. There's also the bowling ball, which is very heavy, does not float, kind of doesn't go very far. You can't bounce it, obviously. There's the small little magnet ball thing. Well, it's a little metal bearing, I guess. It can be picked up by magnets. It, again, doesn't float, and you can't really bounce it all that well, but it's better than the bowling ball. Then you have the crystal. The crystal does float. The crystal gets you, like, double points, which I don't really care about points, because screw points. The downside, though, is the crystal is fragile, and it can shatter, which is why it was transformed into a ball in the first place. So, if the crystal gets shattered, you lose a life. And with the first crystal restored, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the wizard. Hey, it is the wizard. So we're going to have to try to save him, but we need to get all the crystals before that can happen. So back we go into the first world, which we have just opened. Oh god, this is going to go terribly. The first world isn't that bad, but this game gets vicious pretty quickly. I still like it though. It's a nice little fun game, a lot of little tricks and stuff in it. I'm gonna have to show off all that I can. Now let's see, there is 3 stages and a boss, and a bonus room for each level. World, whatever. How do we unlock the bonus stage again? You must collect every... don't even know from this world. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. Does that mean what I think it means? There are cards in each level, which are basically the collectibles. Think like notes in Banjo-Kazooie, and you're not that far off. And if it's saying we have to collect all of those, don't expect to see many, if any, of the... yeah, that's what they are. Don't expect to see many, if any at all, of the bonus areas. But yeah, as you can see, there are points and enemies. Amusing little enemies. I'll probably try to at least get this first bonus area just to show off what it is, but I kind of... Do I have a double? Yes, you do have a double jump. They didn't really tell you everything you could do in the tutorial level, but I'll try to show off at least the first bonus area, but I can't be bothered to do all of them. You'll see how ridiculous it gets as soon as the second level, if I remember correctly. Alright, so that's all of those here. Let's grab the ball again and reverse controls while you're standing on top of it. Nice and tricky. And the little bowl creature thing. Let's get off the ball. Can I smash you? I can smash you. Can I kill the bowl, I wonder? Yes, you can. You have to kill the enemies to get... Oh, man, this game... Can I kill him, I wonder? I don't know everything. It's been so long since I have played this game. It's gonna terribly... Alright, try to hit me. Doesn't seem we can kill him, but we can stun him. That's good to know. Oh god, this is gonna go terribly. Is that another one? No, that's the ball. But we have over half of them for here. There are... I don't remember how many levels. Oh, and this is a checkpoint. Put the ball through the checkpoint to get the checkpoint. Easy enough. Checkpoints are good. You go back to checkpoints when you die. That's kind of what checkpoints do. It's usually important to get them. Especially in this game, I probably will end up continuing at least once in the course of this game. How soon it is, that's anyone's guess. Let's see, smash the switch down. I said smash the switch down. There we go. That there is the end of the level, and there was a little extra life above it, as you probably saw. Did I kill it? I don't know if I actually... Why do I feel like there are more things somewhere that I'm missing? Like, I know there's some near the exit, but I feel like there are even more than that, and I don't know where. Oh, well, let's go get these ones down here at any rate. Hopefully that'll be all of them. Hopefully. I pray. This game. This freaking game. Alright, there's the ones. You get anything the ball goes through, you also get, so that's a nice, easy way to get the collectibles. And that's 46, 47. I think there's only 47 here that I've counted, so I'm missing at least one. And through the thing, yes. Or not missing at least one, I'm missing at least 3. I'm gonna see if I can't find them real quick. Oh, here's an extra life around the corner at any rate. Oh yeah, life is down in the lower left. You have 3 hits. I think that's all you get total, to be honest. I'm half convinced he has... I'm half convinced that he is one of the things I'm missing, but I don't know how to kill him. If you can even kill him. I'll not worry too much about it yet. What do you have to say? Oh yeah, the other thing I have yet to show is, well, there's a few things, but while looking at the ball, you can transform it at range, which is useful. You can also lob the ball just by pressing A normally, which is good to remember. And back to the ball. And running across the level, but the controls in this game are fairly confusing. The level design gets evil at points. Some enemies, so yeah, I don't think he can be defeated. Wasn't there another? Yes, there was. Let's go see what this has to say. Yeah. Cracks in him can be destroyed. I've already found that out. I've already shown that off. You have anything important to say? Anything important to say? Checkpoint? Yeah, I already knew the checkpoint thing. I already explained that. Come on, grab them. Alright, down off the ball. We are going to throw it. And we are going to throw it again. Okay, fine, we won't throw it again. Oh no, the ball got a patch on it. Too much damage and this ball can burst as well. It's the second most fragile after the crystal, but still not that fragile. So I usually don't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about that extra life right now. Let's finish this level up. I have no clue where those last 3 are. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get that first bonus area. This game, it just does not screw around from the very start. Not at all. And of course, the second level. Remember when I said it wasn't screwing around? I meant it wasn't screwing around. Smash these things to get... You know, I'm not going to worry about the cards yet. Dodge him. We need to go... Where do we need to go for this level? Can I smash this? Yes, I can. Problem solving. Do you know how it works? I think we can walk directly up on the thing. Yep. Use the L button to get back down on the ball normally. More enemies that are pains in the butt, and a checkpoint's over here. Let's go grab that checkpoint, because checkpoints are good. This level, oh yeah, the second level isn't that terrible. Just need to avoid the bowls, avoid the sides there, so you don't roll the ball off the side and have it fall into oblivion. That would be terrible. Alright, now here's the first part of where we have to use the ball mechanics. Turn it into a bowling ball, or the marble technically, and we can just roll underwater onto the switch, which will move that platform over there, or not move the platform, but open the door to the exit. And you can see, alright, see, I already mentioned that floats. And back to the ball. Gotta get on the ball next. And we can take this, I gotta transform you again. And transform you into the little marble thing, so I can kind of just bounce you out of here somehow. And don't want to do that. This game gets really difficult at times. It's very important to take your time, and I know I'm just repeating myself at this point, but oh, I did not even need to transform the ball. I could have just hit the... Well, I kind of feel stupid now. Let's just drop the ball over here at the end and not fall to our doom. But there's something over here. What is over here? What is this? Oh, this is a transformation thing, which gives us helicopter, if I remember correctly. No, giant. And using giant, we can kind of just squeeze our way down here and force this thing across. Just love the character and everything else that is in this game. It is so much fun, so interesting how it all works. And how do I even get up there? How do you get up there? I know it's been a while since I've really played this game, but wow, this game is just... Yes! If you're going to try and 100% it, it's really not that simple. I'm very glad I have no intention of trying. Anyway, this video's been long enough, so I'm going to cut it off before we get into the third level. This has been Silver Praetorian with the first 2 levels of Glover. And now, things start to get a little bit more interesting. They're already ramping up the complexity and stuff of the levels. Anyway, next time, we'll tackle the third level here and see where it takes us. Looks like we got a lot of places we can go. I'll see you guys all then. Later.